Part of some of the stuff that I was talking about working on just in this room is this the solo part from Jimi Hendrix's Hey Joe that I'm working on. I'm really trying to get my fingers calibrated for that right there. Yeah. And then, of course, there's that. So like really being able to bring all of that together, and just kind of make it seamless and work. Like even that getting smoother. Like the way that he did it was just really smooth. And this, because I have such an issue with getting my fingers on it, like instead of strumming it, I actually like that, just kind of doing a semi kind of hybrid thing. I like that. So yeah, just really getting all of those pieces much more fluid. But sometimes, like what I'm learning about this is, and again, this is kind of the piece about like whether you're doing still life, whether you're learning somebody's song. Like I'm not necessarily trying to be a cover artist per se, but I really think whether you're learning how to redraw somebody else's work, learning the process of how they did it, or relearning a song, is good to kind of learn the song, so you can then figure out the easiest and best ways for you to play it. And then like, especially for this note here, like for some odd reason, I just hit I hit a little bit too much note there. So just settling down to that, and just being able to isolate notes, like figuring out this hybrid picking style that I really like doing. I'm just, thanks to Dang Gattagory, y'all need to follow his YouTube channel as well. I find a lot of value in just general, strumming versus like really getting Like I could just isolate notes there. And like when you're thinking about style and stuff like that, a lot of that has to do with just how much easier is it gonna make it to play for like a style that works for you. And that's kind of what I'm really figuring it out. But it's a fun song to learn. Um, I don't want to do it exactly like him. I'm never going to do it exactly like. And then of course traveling, I'm doing it on an acoustic. I would otherwise be playing it on my electric. But yeah, man. I'm curious as to. It sparks another question into like what your practice process is and like how you go about learning songs, how you go about like learning the notes, because this can seem overwhelming. It can very much so seem overwhelming, and I think that's not the point. I think the point is to have a general idea of the flow of the song, the general idea of like the major notes in it, not like the literal like major minor, but like the notes that are supposed to be there, right? Like, in that song, those main chords that kind of carry the whole thing. That would be, yeah. Let me see, make sure I'm talking right. Yeah, that's gonna be C5, G, D, A, E, like those main chords. And I'm half listening to the original track, half kind of dissecting the music, and then once as I kind of figure it out along the way, kind of adding in a flavor that makes it, like I said, easier to just hit the right notes for me, and not that I'm necessarily like trying to sound like anything, but trying to sound like myself. Like, I think the style piece comes over time. Like the more you do it, it just kind of falls in line. So yeah, man, I'm really excited to continue learning this. This is just part of that practice that I was talking about today on the live stream this morning. Sitting in the hotel room, man, learning, enjoying it, having a good time, and just figuring it out.